You can't talk Nickerson Gardens, war stories, and them errors, and my name don't get tossed up in the baddest of the bad.
Be very careful who you talk to, because you'll never know who the informant is, who the cooperating witness may be, and you never know somebody who was a friend today may have been flipped the night before and become your enemy tomorrow.
About humanity, putting truth in these lines while they busy feeding lies. When you got that tunnel vision, gotta open up your eyes. Wake up and go to sleep. Man, I'm praying all times. And to my guys, ain't no other side. This for my brothers, I'ma pray with y'all shine. Lock the door. Dahoodpostman. Go ahead, lock the door. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Yeah, you already know.
Depending on the lessons, some people eat, some people learn. But the game is going to send you a big.
Professor Melly Mel, Bonnie Honey BJ. Bonnie Honey BJ, I just seen a couple of days ago, you spent about, 3 or 4 days in the Nickersons?
Yeah.
What was your ultimate goal? What was it, a show or a series that you're filming?
Yes,
what are you doing?
It's a new series that I'm producing, I'm co-starring in. It's connected with my team, Tribeca Films, Swag Media, new director, new up-and-coming director, creator, Patricia Marie. Man, it's like, it's an explosive story. It's basically about the young today on what's going on. And I'm the big uncle. Feel me? I'm one of them big uncles who comes in, and when I come in and start talking and preaching, everybody listen, because that's the way it used to be. We were raised by villages, and this is what this story shows and tells, how the villages used to raise us. Well, what's a village, Bonnie Honey BJ? Well, let me help you out there, kiddies in TV land. When you and I and Melly, Crystal was outside playing, Miss Johnson was watching over us, Miss Green was watching over us out of her window. Did she sit in her rocking chair every day? Mr. Brown over here cutting his grass, he peeping over here watching us. And now one of us better not get out of line, because either one of them would take the time to discipline and whoop us. And we ain't neither one of their kids. But in the law's eyes and the Lord's eyes of the village, we're their kids. That's how we were raised, bro. And the only way we can become the achievement of black cultures, of black communities again, we got to go back to our real roots and rules, man. We didn't gave our rules and our roots away.
Right. When you see your detractors, right, the people that try to allege this in concern to Bonnie Honey BJ, Nino Cappuccino, and they try to always allege this Hawkins stuff. But yet, when I see you in the Nixons with Renzi and Snuffy and Fluffy, Snuffy, right? Stuffy, and all the rest of them, they right there on set with you, holding you down. How does that even come about, bro? Just tap on it, because I know you're tired of talking about it.
When you're a real, look, Matty, when you're a real general, bro, who really did this shit, and you really, really respect it in your hood, you love, fear, and hate it. I keep telling this. I got a lot of niggas in my hood that don't like me, that hate me. Mm-hmm. Fear me though, but knowing they can't step to me face to face, they ain't gonna just fuck over me, punk me, none of that. So therefore, they get to take their distance. It's like I keep my distance on niggas. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. Bro, I'm a real individual who come out of my generation, that second generation, who was the trendsetter Bonnie Hunter, who came in the hood with the idealistics of being able to do certain things, who became trends behind what I did, bro. You can't talk Nickerson Gardens, war stories, and them errors, and my name don't get tossed up in the baddest of the baddest shit that went down, frontlining. So for a nigga to try to take that from me, and you couldn't do it, and it wasn't even ever challenged in the real reality of it until this internet shit, because of one pussy ass individual come on here out some hatred shit and put that venom in the air like that, bro. And now certain weenies don't have the common sense to say, wait a minute, I seen the video directly, and he's not Ben Carr. His name ain't Ben Carr, and that's not him on that stand. He never touched the stand, ever, ever, ever. That man was sitting in the jury box running and regulating shit right along with his crimies. That man was in the blood module regulating right along with his crimies, and every blood in America lived there with him and know this shit. So it's like, for me to get on here when I've already defended the honor with me and Spliff knocking hoes down, knocking down doors for 2 years behind this shit, and knocking this nigga upside his head virtually because he didn't want to come out and face me. So I had to go there and return to defend my honor. Man, listen, I don't even trip on that shit at all, period. Because it's not nothing about what they say. So therefore, I need to go close out. I'm going to my hood, grab some of my folks, my little homies, put them in these Chevys, and handle my business. And this is just the beginning of a start of what I'm about to do. I'm about to go snatch a few of my little homies up out them projects and teach them this film game and put them in this shit, bro. So it's like, you only can do this when you accept it. You only can do this when you accept it. You only can do this when you can move how you want to move, when come and go, still see your people, your family, because you're respected. If you weren't respected and accepted, you can't do it, man.
How elated was your homies, your young homies, when they saw it? Bounty Hunter BJ, come back. I'm putting this stuff together. This is for y'all. I'm doing it, but it's for y'all because I see what's going on in these Nickerson gardens. I see all the potential, all the growth, all the talent. Now I want to put a camera on it and let the world see what it is.
Yes, it's basically, it's where I started. You know, when I was in the mission, when I was in film school 15, 20 years ago when I started in the game, and I started in film school, like I said, I was half in, half out, so I'm still connected to my hood. So I was giving my game to my young homies. I was giving the game to my homies and my young homies. This is why I locked everything down, had a meeting, told my big homie, I went to my big homie, Donnie Boy Hank, I said, listen, bud, I said, homie, ain't no cameras welcoming these projects, bud, if it don't go through me. None. Compton Avenue, Bellhaven, don't shit come through this motherfucker if I don't get the phone call, D. They gotta, if you see it, they call you, you contact me. Guess what? 2 weeks after that meeting, Flipside and them, DK, and some more young niggas, they was shooting a video at Diggy Dogs, and Flip seen them. So Flip pulled over and started talking to the niggas. And Donnie Boy worked for a house store, so he happened to come down the street, seen them. I get the phone call. I'm on my way to 2,000 watts, because we got a venue that day with Reese Cup. Pulled right on over, regulated, put 5 of my little homies in position. They walked away with $1,000 in their pocket apiece, and everybody else got paid to secure that in that particular day and work, because that's the way it's sort of been. You don't just come over here in this monument area, you finna get what you want, get you with me, and you buck on up out of here. Then you want to use the people, and because they're not smart enough to know how to set the terms or how to will and deal for themselves, then you take advantage of our people. No, that's why it's individuals like me right there. But then you want to call us the boogeyman and we this and we doing that. No, nigga, I'm smart.
No, that was negotiation.
You feel me? Exactly.
That was negotiation.
That's why I wasn't a problem when I knew how to negotiate. They knew and understood the business.
Yeah, but if, people allow them to get something for free, that's what they're going to do. But when somebody's yourself a forward thinker, you come in and see what it is. No, wait a minute. Let's hold up, swole up. Let's take care of this.
Yes.
This is what we want, this is what we need, and this is how it's going to go.
And then you're right. Everything you need to do will be complete with no interruptions. How will you shoot a film or shoot any scenes when these people publicly live here and they have the choice to walk to and forth and drive their car, bump their music? They ain't got to turn down shit because you sitting there filming, because you ain't made no type of structure to put that in place. So they don't know this until they see it.
Right.
And then when they see it, they going to have conversations over shit. We don't give a fuck about you niggas filming. We don't even know y'all. So they going to keep doing their daily thing.
Right.
So to avoid all that.
And to your point, daily thing, that's it. That's what they do daily. Why would they change?
You feel me?
Because you decided to film and didn't put everybody on notice or put the right people on notice. So what is your relationship with your homies at this point? How would you rate it?
Oh, I mean, it's for me, nothing's, my relationship has always been what it is, man.
It's never changed.
I'm a retired general from my hood, bro. My extension to my hood as far as certain other generals, I'm connected, gonna stay connected, remain to the death of us. As far as my young homies, connected, feel me? The hood, connected. They understand and know I have set a path of my own careers, my own goals, and that's that nigga, he been that way. So ain't nobody gonna structure and tell him what to do and how to do it anyway, period. And like I said, a lot of them proud of me because I represent that. I represent them. And it shows them, oh, damn, the big homie made it about this joint, man.
And you come with opportunity.
So it's like, if he could do it, we could do it. So my whole thing, man, is always been the unification. If I can't bring us together, then I don't want to fuck with it. So I try to collide that unity amongst my homies, teach us how to get back with the where we was. This how Bonnie Hunters was. Yeah, we had our in-house, whatever was going on in-house, battles, scuffles. This is how we was taught. But at the same token, when it was time for us to come together in that unity, it was unbreakable, man. And that's what I would rather see come back to, just as a community. Not on no gang shit, just my people. That way they'd be able to think, understand, out the box, on like, damn, yeah, the G homie right, man. It's golden opportunities outside these walls, man.
Where does Watts stand as a whole at this time?
A great growing community, but not great as far as for the people. It's for the masses who are benefiting, the regentrification. So yes, it looks great. The new uprisings, the new apartment risings, and niggas thinking, oh, they redoing our hood. We gotta think, man. They're not redoing our hood. They taking our hoods. They took our hoods from them. Now they just re-exchanging and rearranging the design of them. So eventually, you're not gonna see us. You ain't hanging out on them corners in that one block that you thought once upon a time. It done finally disappeared. But our people don't think that shit gonna happen. And that's the sad part that I feel for them, bro, because it's like, how can you not see it and it's already happening right before you?
I heard you mention Baby G earlier in the video.
Yeah,
how's he doing?
Baby G, rest in peace.
He rest in peace?
Yeah, Baby G
I
been
didn't
on
know
a few
that.
years, man, yeah. Another one of my youngest, man. Groomed him, raised him.
Him and Tawana used to be together.
Tawana, all of them. Yeah, man. But yeah, man.
Man, shout out to them, man.
It's just crazy, man. So yeah, so me being there, and again, like I said, I was just in the hood about, what was last feeding? 2 years ago, my last time in the hood when I did my feeding. I fed during lockdown, both years back to back. Then Baby and my homeboy Quinn alone. Feel me? We fed my whole projects. Fed Watts, I went fed parts of Compton, San Fernando, San Gabriel. So like I said, man, and then I've been dipping in and out. Between there, I come in, see a few of my homies, might go to Maxwell, visit Maxwell for a minute, in and out, see Hook, and I'm gone. But as far as my thing, my stage of hanging out, I don't even hang out with my peers like that, because that ain't me. It's never been me. Feel me? If it's not something that's bringing a structure of benefit from me, then I'm not gonna do it. And just hanging out and waste of time ain't been something I've always done. Nigga, we can get in our cars, go over here together, have a great time, come home, come back to this, live the shit another day, do it again. Just different shit. And that's what I be trying to show and provide to my homies, man. Just being different with it and thinking out their box. You feel me?
With that being said, Bonnie Hunter BJ, Professor Melly Mail, the Hood Postman, we're gonna lock the door.
Lock the door. ROE in the building.
Cali Miners, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga, streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the fans get me. It's guap off top, diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a pro bitch the time of day. They see me climbing, they see me shining. That's hard work, proof of grinding. New money got me tipping in that 550. that check with me. That's my hater sprayer. Go big, grind now, nigga, play later. What can I say? I'm addicted to this paper stacking, and I don't talk about it, I just make it happen.